I'm the forest inventory analyst for the Wisconsin DNR. And my job, I help to analyze data that is taken annually from our forests to help inform forest managers and policymakers and businesses and other stakeholders that we key in on trends in our forests, as well as things like how much wood do we have, or are there any issues like dying trees or losses of forest land, those types of things. I help to analyze data that comes from our forests that's taken each year, things like number of trees or size of trees or species, those types of things. And we look at trends in our forests. So how are things changing over time? Like how much wood volume do we have? How many trees do we have? What species are doing well or aren't doing well? And put that data into reports for people to read, people that help manage forests or make policy decisions, or businesses that need to know how much wood we have, for example, to help us understand how our forests are changing over time. There's quite a few jobs available in this area in forestry. If you like math or statistics or numbers, those types of things, there are lots of public organizations or companies that hire folks to analyze these data. So we have several inventory programs in the state that go to a specific plot, or actually about 6,000 or 7,000 specific plots, divvied up over 7 years. And so every 7 years we go back to a plot and remeasure a certain radius around a point. So it's a 10th acre, and get data on each individual tree. So if a tree was 10 inches wide in year 1, and then 7 years later it's 11 inches wide, we knew it grew an inch over those 7 years. So those are kind of how the plots work. Well, in my job, I can provide the analysis from these different pieces of data that can help us make sure we're managing our forests sustainably. So for instance, if we're losing a lot of wood volume in the woods or a lot of acres of forest land, we know that maybe we're over harvesting. And we generally don't. We do a very good job of managing our forests across ownerships, private and public. Or another way is we can track maybe which trees are dying. For example, emerald ash borer we know is a big issue in Wisconsin. So we can see how many ash trees are dying over the years. And it may be a forest health problem we don't know about. And so then we can see, well, our maples are dying, for example. What might be the cause there? So we can track those things with all these data pieces that we have.